Hello, Gemini. This is Tarot Queen Jamila here to do your Stalker Unveiled reading for 2019. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you need a private reading, the link to my website is below. I also am a practitioner, so if you guys need any kind of spiritual work, cleanses, healings, hex removers, love work, money work, the link is below. So this is going to be for the Geminis to show you who your stalker is. This is also going to be for the cross watchers. And so this is to, bring you just some kind of either peace or advice on how to deal with this, okay? All right, so I'm going to be using the Legacy of the Divine Tarot deck for this reading. And let's get started. All right, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, ascended masters for the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, and Venus. What messages do you have for the Geminis who are dealing with stalkers? Who is the stalker? Why are they doing it? What are they doing to stalk Gemini? Why are they stalking Gemini? Advice for the Gemini, and what are you seeing the situation coming, what are you seeing as the outcome for the situation in the year 2019? All right, let's get started. All right. Okay. Very interesting. So Gemini, you guys were one of the first in this series where the High Priestess actually showed up in the reading. So what this tells me right off the bat is that a lot of you Geminis have a stalker that is using spiritual work on you. And you can tell that they're putting a lot of negative emotions onto you. A lot of you are having a lot of issues with anger. Okay. The Faith card comes up, which is also the Hierophant. So this person seems to be extremely religious, especially if you're a female Gemini. This person feels as though you don't have the right to break up with them. First of all, who your stalker is an ex. This could also be somebody that you may have been stepping out on your partner with. It's a possibility. Maybe there was some problems and some issues in the relationship with whoever you're with, and they decided, they were upset about the situation. They're not happy about the ending. They feel as though you ended things, and they're definitely holding on. Now, for some of you, this is your ex that you had a full-fledged relationship or marriage with that you divorced. Okay, this person is either going to be air, fire, or earth. Okay, the Justice card tells me that I can definitely tell that this person seems to be dragging you into child support court, dragging you into court every 5 minutes, making up things, just doing whatever they can to bother you. In particular, this person could be a Libra with the Justice card coming up. But it could be any air sign. I can definitely see air energy. Spirits, give me some clarity on the King of Coins. Let's clarify this King of Coins. Okay. So again, this is somebody that some of you may even still be married to. And guess what? They don't want to give you a divorce. They done totally disappeared out of nowhere. And, I think that the laws are kind of changing around divorce, as far as if people are able to do that, kind of drop off the face of the earth. At any rate, they are like, look, you in a contract with me and you're going to fulfill this contract, and I don't care what you do or what you say. You are going to be with me. You are going to do it. The Faith and the High Priestess card tells me that they're definitely going to either a faith healer or maybe another practitioner, or maybe they even might be doing work themselves. I can see that this person has been putting a lot of intranquil spirits around you, just creating a problem running amok. This person is actually being um, encouraged with this behavior. They're being encouraged by the people around them, is what they're doing, because you know there are some people that feel as though um, once you're married or once you're with somebody, or even if you have a baby, you may not even be married to this person. I feel like they've been making up a lot of lies about you, saying that you hit them, taking things to court. Um, Now, what I can tell is the reason why the relationship ended is because you grew apart. You changed. You may not have even changed, but you grew in a lot of ways. And, they're sort of like, what the heck? Spirit, give me some clarity on the tower. Also, a lot of you Geminis, just to let you know, and I don't think Geminis do this, but I think that when a Gemini is done with the situation, I think that a lot of you Geminis may have sort of disappeared, but it's because you kind of knew what this person was capable of, okay? Spirits, give me some clarity on the tower. Yeah, there was some changes. See, the wheel comes up. There was some changes, and this person didn't want that change. They didn't accept that change, okay? Some of y'all, it wasn't quite so serious. Some of y'all, this was like a fling, and this person is literally like Glenn Close in that movie. I can't think of the name of it. What was it called? Oh God, I can't ever think of the name of that movie. And this person just can't let go. Some of you were actually married, and I can see you being married to an earth sign person, and you stepped out on that person. And this person seems to be trying to cause problems in the relationship. They knew that you were involved. They knew that it wasn't going to go anywhere, but they still decided to try it, because evidently that person must have had a lot of more feelings for you. But see, I think that a lot of people, it's important for people to put their feelings to the side. You can't just have feelings. Who cares about how you feel? It's not about that. I understand it, especially if you're cross-watching. What is the situation? The situation is what it's telling me, especially with the Justice and the Faith card, is that this person was already involved with with somebody. They were already in a marriage. And maybe Gemini hooked up with you when the relationship was at a bad point. It may have been at a weak point. Gemini may have not been honest, though, about the situation. Okay, Spirit, give me some clarity on the High Priestess. Now, again, I feel strongly that this person is using some sort of esoteric knowledge on you. Oh, look at this. Look at all these people. Oh, goodness. The Knight of Coins, the Queen of Coins, the Page of Coins, the Queen of Wands, and the World card. So you may be dealing with somebody that it seems like what I can sense is kind of like succubus energy. Like, I feel like this person was definitely, I can see why you left that person behind, Gemini, because they was up to no good. At any rate, I can see them putting a lot of negative emotions on you. So a lot of you are possibly going through periods of anger, periods of depression. I feel like it's been sort of distracting you from work, distracting you from what you're supposed to be doing. The Seven of Cups comes up, and so this tells me, emotional confusion, and I feel like you got to watch out for this person. It may have just recently happened this year, perhaps. But I feel like this person is going to do everything that they can to mess you up. Okay? Now, it's extremely unreasonable, in particular for those of you that told this person that you were with somebody. If you did not tell them that you were with somebody, okay, that's understandable as to why this is happening, but they need to get closure on the situation. Also, Spirits is saying for the Gemini that you need to be very careful to succumb to temptation like that. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Okay. The Knight of Cups. It seems like to me what the Knight of Cups is saying is that if you're currently in a situation with somebody, I feel as though that person is not necessarily giving you what you need emotionally, which means that you may have a very imbalanced marriage or relationship that you're dealing with currently, if that's the case. For some of you, you may be thinking about reuniting with that person. If you are not involved with that person anymore, I feel like they're putting in tranquil spirits on you. They're definitely using magic on you. But I feel like the Knight of Cups comes in because this is somebody that can more so give you that emotional connection that you need in a relationship. The Six of Coins comes up. Feel like things are going to turn out in your favor if you have like a court date coming up. I feel like that's why the Six of Coins comes up, because I feel like you're going to have like a stroke of luck. Okay, I feel like the odds are in your favor regardless of what this person is doing. Clarify the Five of Cups. Just make sure that you don't allow that person to get in your head. Oh, I'm doing work on you and I'm going to do this and do that. Okay, so yeah, the Fool card comes up. So I was clarifying the Five of Cups. So you're actually thinking about reuniting with this person, but Spirits is saying that you may not want to do that because this person has severe trust issues. They're untrustworthy. Seven of Swords came up right after that, which is a disaster. Okay, people that have severe trust issues are really, really difficult to be in a relationship with. And I'm not saying that this is not, especially those of you, first of all, if you're in a situation that doesn't give you everything that you need, then that could be a problem, because a marriage is supposed to be complete and not missing certain aspects to it. So you don't want to lie to yourself, okay, about the current situation that you're in. What advice do you want to give to the Geminis today? Okay, so the Death card comes up. Where one door is closing, another one is opening. But what I can tell you, that Spirits is telling me from the Death card, is that this is some sort of karmic relationship with this person, which was the reason why you were drawn to them in the first place. Definitely the Spirits are saying to cut the etheric cord to that person. Okay, let's throw an oracle card for this reading. If you guys need to reach me, the link to my website is below. I do provide cleanses and etheric cord cuttings so that this person is not able to put so much negativity on you. Spirit guides, oracle, what messages do you have for the Geminis for their stalker? Okay, so the water elemental comes up again. And I feel like this is an emotional place that you guys need to go to. Also, I feel like the water elemental comes up because I feel like it's very important for you to bathe. Not saying that you don't take baths. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that getting out those emotions are really, really good. And then also not avoiding your emotions. and not avoiding your emotional need, because I feel like there's definitely an emotional need that's being unmet, which was the reason why this whole thing came up in the first place. But I feel like the reason why it manifested the way that it did is because you yourself seem to be avoiding certain emotions that could go back to your childhood. Okay. And this person could be somebody that was meant to bring those things out, to bring those emotions to the surface so that you can release them. Because I feel like a lot of you could possibly have some problems with either your heart chakra, or any of your chakras, but the heart is the main thing that the water elemental is related to. Okay. All right, Geminis, thank you so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up. And I'll see you guys next time. Love and light.